She stood there on the side of a deserted road, her luxury black Mercedes-Benz motionless under the scorching sun. The dust from the countryside clung to her silk scarf as she peered into the hood, clearly having no idea what had gone wrong. Her name was Sophia Malik, a 42-year-old business magnate known in elite circles, but right now, she was just a frustrated woman stranded miles from help. Cars passed, drivers glanced, and drove on. No one stopped until a small, battered pickup truck halted behind her. From it stepped a thin, oil-stained man in his late 30s, with tired eyes and calloused hands. His name was Salman, a local mechanic barely making ends meet. His workshop was little more than a tin shed in the nearby village, and business had been painfully slow for months. Yet when he saw the stranded car, something told him to help. "Need a hand?" he asked politely. Sophia eyed him warily at first, hesitant about his appearance. But desperation overruled pride. As he worked on the engine, sweat dripping from his brow, they talked. She learned he had a sick mother at home, no children, and that he hadn't taken a day off in years. His humility struck her more than she expected. 30 minutes later, the engine roared back to life. She smiled for the first time that day. "How much do I owe you?" she asked, reaching for her purse. Salman wiped his hands on a rag and shook his head. "You don't owe me anything, ma'am. Just glad to help." But something about his words, his tone, made her pause. This man didn't help because he wanted something. He helped because it was right. And in a world of people chasing profit, that felt rare. Sophia drove away, but her thoughts stayed with the man. Later that evening, she asked her assistant to find out everything they could about Salman. Within 2 days, she returned, not in her Mercedes, but in a modest car. She walked into his tin shed, looked him in the eyes, and handed him a sealed envelope. He opened it and his knees buckled. Inside was not only a personal check for 2 million rupees, but also a contract. Sophia had decided to partner with him to open a chain of service centers under his name. "You reminded me what honesty looks like," she said softly. "Now let me remind you what gratitude looks like." Tears streamed down Salman's face as he clutched the paper. His life had just changed forever, not because he asked, but because he gave. Sometimes the richest people aren't the ones with the most money. Sometimes they're the ones who give without expecting anything in return. Shorter, emotionally stronger version. The sun beat down on a quiet road where Sophia's luxury car broke down. Dozens passed her, but only one man stopped, a poor, tired mechanic named Salman. His hands were rough, his smile kind. He fixed her car for free, refusing payment. "I'm just glad I could help," he said.